So hello everyone, you have been asking me for a long time where are the videos, we are waiting. So we are basically back with the videos, and as you can see we also improve the quality of the videos. In today's lecture we will discuss how we can take an input from an user. In order to take input, you can use input function, but the thing, like in a game, we want the game to be more responsive so that we can interact it. As high the game is high responsive, it's kind of more engaging, right? So without further wasting any time, let's get started. Before proceeding further, I want to tell you that in this video, we are going to learn about the input, how we take the input from the user, and also we are going to solve some hackering problems. This will this will help you to gain the confidence. Now moving towards, like, if I want to take the input, for example, I want an input as name. I will write name is equal to, and then if the input is specified, then we will write, if the input is int, we will write int input. If the input is float, we will write float input. If input is not specified, we will just simply write input and then bracket. Then after that taking it after that taking the input, we will write print and name here. Let's run it. We have to give the input here, like I gave name as just, it returned me just as the output. If I want, now you ask me that how do you know that it's working fine or not. I show anything here, and how we came to know that we have to give input at this point when the big codes you are running, and you, how you will come to know that in this, at this point we have to give the input. So I can write here whatever I want to write, like enter your name. Now it will ask me to enter my name. Wait a second. I will write. I will add a semicolon also to make it more beautiful. Okay, let's find it. Now it's asking me to enter my name. It's working now. Let's just enter the name Joss, and it returned me Joss. If I want, I'm making a website, and I want it to return hi, just good evening, yeah, good morning, whatever the time it is. We will write, I will simply add here hello. Now it will return me hello, comma just. See the method of writing. We have written the hello and comma. I want comma in the code also, in the output also. So I added the comma, and after the comma I add another comma if after the closing of that double quotations, and I added that comma to in order to add that name. Now run it. Enter your name. I will enter my name as Jess again. Hello Jess, how are you? I hope that makes sense. Now moving towards, we, like here we have written that name, int input, enter your name. Sorry, if in not in, like here we have written that name, input, enter your name, print hello name, welcome. We can run it also. I will try to execute it for you guys. Remove it first, and then I will write my name here. Let's run it. It asks my name first. Enter your name. Okay, I said my name is Ria this time. Hello Ria, if you are watching this video. Hello Ria, welcome. The code is also saying that. Welcome, welcome. Now I am giving you one more task. The task is to write your name, age, and class. You can pause the video, pause it, and then see the results. Pause it. I am solving it now. Like I want to take the name from the user input. I will also specify here what to enter at what time. Enter your name and then class. Now here the twist comes in. If you have written the class, but class is itself a keyword, so it is going to give you an error. So instead of class as a variable name, I am going to take my class underscore or class 01, anything you want, or class something, but something which does not specify the class. Otherwise I can take the class in capital C also. It is not a variable name, mind that, because Python is a case sensitive language. We have already discussed it. Class, I will write input, enter your class. Moving forward towards the age, I will write age input. I will write here int input to specify the compiler that we are taking int as an input. Now what I want to print is, I will write print my name is, I will write here name, I will add an full stop here in order to end this sentence, and after that I will write, I write here I study in class here. I have written the class in the capitals, so let me write in capitals. Same, okay. And then I will write, my name is Joss. I study in class this. Then full stop. And what and I am dash years old. For the dash I am using I am comma age years, or let's just run it. It's asking for my name. My name is just asking for my class. My class is, let's say, 7th, and asking for my age. I have not written it here enter age, so it's just simply asking me. It's not good. We will write here enter your age also to specify the user what the user have to enter. Let's just enter my age as 13 years old. Okay, My name is Jas. I study in class 7th and I am 13-year old. Moving forward, what if I want to divide two numbers and take the input from the user and divide the two numbers and want the answer in decimals? Let's do that. For this, I have to take two numbers. Let's say A. Let's say A int input. Okay. And B int input. I have taken two numbers. Wait a minute. We will write here enter first number and a space, second number, the space here also. So in order, now the compiler will ask me to enter two numbers, but I want the divided value of that number. Now but in the question I want the answer to be printed in decimal. So what we know about the, we can create another variable. Let's say answer to store the divided value of a and b, a divided by b. In this way we divide the value. So let's print the answer and see what we are getting. Let's run it. And the first number, let's say 4. Enter second number, let's say 2. We are getting 2.0. Yes, we are getting right. But what, let's run it again. I'm getting in decimal also. Let's say my first number is 7, second number is 5. Something. Answer is 1.4. But the thing is, now I do not want this 0.4. I simply just want you to give me the integer part only, not the decimal part. I do not need the decimal part anymore. So what we are going to do in this, add one more divide part here, and now just run this code again. Enter the first number, we will write 7. Enter the second number, we will write 5. Now see what we are going to get in the answer. One more thing I want to discuss with you guys is whenever you take the input. Now just answer me a question. I want to ask you that if I run a code simply here that I want a plus b, what do you think I am going to have in my answer? Let's run the code first. It's asking me for the first number. I enter it at 7. Second number is 2, and then I am getting 9, the sum of these numbers. What if I remove this int part and I am not specifying it? What I am going to enter, I just have written int. Then what is going to happen is, see, I am running this code again to show you. I write, okay, remove this parenthesis first, it's extra. Run it again. Enter the first number, I write 7 again, and then enter the second number 2. 72? How is that even possible? 7 plus 2 is 9. How can we get 72? Actually, what is happening here? When we have not specified what we are entering, so it treated it as a string. So A string, B string, and the string it's joined themselves and form the output as another string. This is 7 is a string here, 2 is a string here, and 72 is formed. If I'm not giving 7 here, if I'm not giving a number, it will concatenate the input itself. If I'm not specifying input, I'm free to give whatever I want to give, as I have not specified it here in the a input. So I can give a string also. I am writing here just, and in the second I am giving it as Manik. Okay, I will run it and these things are going to concatenate. See, these things are concatenated, means A and B are concatenated as we have not specified. So if we have not specified here int or what we are taking, so it is going to consider it as a string, not the integer. If you have even enter the integer, it is going to be considered as a string. I hope that makes sense. As promised earlier, we are going to discuss the questions in this video also. So let's move forward. This is the question of arithmetic operators in hacker rank. Now moving towards the question, what the question says. Question is saying that the first line contains the sum of two numbers. We have taken two numbers input as int input. Mind that if we write without int, it is going to give us the wrong output, maybe as discussed in the case earlier. The second line contains the difference between the two numbers, the first minus second, and the third line contains the product of two numbers. Now we can do it directly. In order to do it directly, you can create another variable and store it also and then print it, but I'm doing it directly. We will write print a plus b, as we have to write the sum of two numbers at first. After that, what I will do, I will write print. In the second line, I want the difference of first minus second. I will write a minus b. But in the third line, I want, what's happening? In the third line, I want the product of two numbers. So I'm going to use this symbol, as this symbol is used for multiplication, not the cross, not the x, nothing else. You will find it symbol at above 8. So press the shift key in your keyboard and that starts above 8. Press that. On 8th key you will find it, and then B. Now I will run this code. It is running absolutely fine and we have passed all the test cases. Let's submit the code now. Yes, hidden test cases are also passed. Moving towards our next question. What this question states, it is similar to the question we have performed earlier. In that question I told you also about the decimal, how to take decimal or how to avoid decimal. You first try it yourself. After that, proceed to the videos. Try it first. Okay, I hope you tried it. Let's move to the solution. In the first, what the question is saying, me to uh, the first line contained the result of the integer a divide by b, whereas the second line contained the result of float division. So what I am going to return is, I will simply write print a divide by b. It is going to return me division, and after that I will return the float division also, a divided by b. Float means the decimal point is included in that. Now just run the code.
Yes, we have. Yes, it's passing in the first go itself. Let's just submit the code. Let's just submit the code. It's fetching. Yes, all test cases are passed.
Completed this video till here, you have learned how to take an input from the user, and you have done questions also. And in the further videos we are going to learn how to run a loop, how we can type without repetitive coding. For example, if I want to type a hello four times, so I do not have to type the or print the hello four times. I will just simply run a code or a loop, and it is going to be printed four times. So till then, keep watching, keep learning. Bye. We are going to learn this in the next videos.